Hey, Melissa here from GirlGoneFishing, and today I am at the Cincinnati Fishing Expo at the Sharonville Convention Center, and I'm helping out at the Strictly Sail Kayak booth. So this is so cool for me. I've never been to a fishing show, I've never been to a boat show. We get to do that next weekend. So let me give you guys a walk around of what a fishing show is, although you guys all probably know more than I do, but we're going to experience it and then go help Bryan in the booth and see what the day has to offer. I'm so excited. Let's do it. Alright, here's the Strictly Sail Kayak booth. All their amazing kayaks. So Strictly Sail Kayak has always carried Hobie. They've got a lot of the Hobie brands. But recently they've branched out and they've got the New Canoe and the Wilderness.
Don't do that. Don't cross beams.
All right, John Graves at John Graves Kayak Fishing.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you bought anything good here?
I bought a couple things. I bought some jigs.
Yeah.
I'm trying some of the Raccoon rig new jigs that they got out now. Some tube jigs, which I don't do a lot of tube fishing, but I want to start.
Yeah.
Right, because they're catching a lot of smallmouth.
Ever since your high finish while napping, you have now embraced slow fishing.
I can actually claim that I can beat half of them while sleeping.
Sleeping, yeah.
Right, but that and all joking aside there, I took the Chris Hauck approach, and I just think, what would Chris do? Because he's a tremendous finesse fisherman.
Yeah.
And, the only thing we could really do was slow down on that tournament. I was a little tired, so I found myself out of the wind into a back little cove there. I actually released the bail on that reel. I took that braid, I pulled it around my finger there a little bit, and I just closed my eyes. And just really playing, I don't know, just kind of joke, because I knew I wasn't going to catch any fish. I always know that when I go to a tournament. So if I do catch a fish, it's always a surprise. So I was just letting it set and relax and enjoying the day.
This is the Cincinnati Kayak Fishing Snowball Classic back on Cowan Lake earlier this month, or last month.
Yeah, it was cold.
It's January now, so yeah, it was December.
It was one of those cold days. It was windy on Cowan. And man, if something tugged on my finger, it was either snagging or it was an actual bite. So
or shark.
It worked out. I'll take that.
Yeah. You want to walk around, see if we can find anything to want?
Let's walk around.
That's all right. Let's check this place out.
Let's do it.
All right. Bye, Bryan.
Oh, that was amazing. Steve just got all joked out.
Kayak Mike and his cat fishing. Yeah.
Really big on YouTube.
He's on YouTube, yeah.
He does really well, and the kayak fishing is just starting to really explode on the kayaks. The catfishing, I should say.
He's
really starting to explode.
He's running tournaments now. He started a whole catfish tournament series.
Somebody had to.
Yeah.
We got the guys here. We got Nate, the law dog.
We got the Loveland. Is this the Loveland booth?
Loveland Canoe and Kayak.
All right, here we have the Loveland Canoe and Kayak, guys.
Nate, give us a little rundown what Loveland Canoe and Kayak's got happening this year.
John, if you hear that thunder,
I do hear a little
Where there's thunder, there's lightning.
There's lightning.
We got the new lightning kayak.
You've been practicing that line?
All day.
Yeah, nice.
And so we got the Kegg here, 10 foot 6 inches. It's that barrage drive, and gonna be a hot seller this year. Need a slightly larger one. We've got the Strike coming in at 12 feet, so it's gonna be a little bit longer for weights for bigger guys. Here in the Bonafide brand, and also got the Crescents to show off as well. So right behind our booth, the infamous John Thomas with YakGadget. Don't forget YakGadget over here. He is
really bad gang signs.
He's the kayak therapist, all right? You complain any issues you have, and he will fix them. He will.
All right, well, we'll circle around and check that out. Oh, look. Sean's over here shirking his duties. All right, we're coming around to your side.
Thanks. Okay. We're going to walk around to the YakGadget. I love this guy's.
Right?
It's got some custom crankbaits.
All right, we got some info that the YakGadget booth is right on the other side. We're going to take a trip over there and see. YakGadget, right? Yeah.
Yep. That's
All right, let's
John
get
Thomas. Some really cool, innovative stuff with a background of creative marketing, not of fishing at all.
Yeah.
Just thinking outside of the box and having the ability to look at something and then redesign it onto the application of a kayak or whatever. So.
And they're local, right? They're local to us?
Based out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay, cool.
Right out in Nashville. So that's what we have going on.
All right, let's see what we got here. So here we are at the YakGadget booth.
I mean, trick that thing out your way because it's your kayak, right? You have that. So this is the PDL 106 Old Town right here.
Yeah.
And John Thomas is just amazing at the ability to think outside of the box.
Right. These
with
things
your
are pretty
applications.
cool.
That's a nice
It's unlimited.
Yeah.
There's got to be a little eccentric, like eccentric in it, you know.
Well, rich people are eccentric, rich people are crazy.
One of my favorites is the Low Pro crate right here. I love this crate. It's ergonomically designed with laying those Plano trays this way. That way you're not really straining the shoulder as I do.
Oh, so you can get.
And this one is.
So you can get to it from this side. I see.
We
Nice.
have two models of this crate. This is the 3700 model, so the Plano 3700 trays can go in horizontally here. You can get as many as 7 in this crate. If you take out the dividers, you can actually get even a lot more. We have some people that stack it all the way up. It also comes with this cover, which is actually also a dry bag.
And it works.
Then we move all over here. This has been our #1 seller. This is
That's really cool.
Yeah, thank you. This is the Flex Rod Stager system. We released it in June, and we've had success with that.
And so that mounts on the track.
Yep, mounts on the track, comes in a pair.
Okay. Oh, so you get two in the one,
Yeah,
and
two.
you can hold the 2 rods and a paddle holder, or you can use the middle one for a rod too.
Exactly. And like with this kayak, since we got it from Strictly Sail, we don't have rear gear track on this, so we had to put them both up here. But if you have a kayak with rear gear track, you can put one here, one there, and then keep all your stuff in the middle where it's very accessible.
Right.
So
That's
it's
really
very
cool.
flexible system. It also adjusts. So you have these. You kind of notice you have kind of slot here, and you have these knobs, so you can take this and pull this out away from the kayak or bring it in based on your preference.
Oh, nice.
That's why we call it the Flex Rod. So it's highly flexible.
Is there an option to put it on a rail, or like is there an adapter, or does it have to go in a track?
Well, I'm glad you asked. The H-rail version.
Oh,
so it
look
mounts
at that.
directly to the H-rails.
My Lynx might need one of these.
I love the Lynx. I have one. I went out first time.
Oh, now see, we knew we liked this guy. He's a fellow Lynx lover.
Caught 27 fish on it my first time on it.
The Lynx is awesome.
Yes,
Do you have one of these on there?
I do.
Yeah.
And something else I have for on the Lynx as well. This is my H-rail sampler. I have this is our Quick Track XD. So you can mount your track mounted accessories here or here with a little mighty mount. You can hang lures off the side. You've got a place for your fish grips. You've got a place for your pliers, and you have a place for potential phone holders. And we also have our XD phone holder with an H-rail version direct.
Okay. All right, he's going to show us a sneak preview of a product here.
So this, if you have a Pro Angler, the Pro Angler 12 or 14, because it is adjustable to fit either, This is our triple play.
Okay.
You can now mount a power pole here, a power pole here, and a motor in the middle if you
All right,
wish.
so this is for the tail of the kayak.
Yes, 100%.
Nice.
And we use our H rail mount, so it locks onto your H rail, and then these also lock on to your to the handle connector part of the H rail, therefore giving you ultimate support for all three of these items on the back of your kayak.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you guys.
All right,
Good job,
Mr.
John
Graves.
Thomas.
Yep.
I'm amazed.
Ready to wander on?
I mean, it's just endless what you can do.
It really is. I'm totally buying some of those horizontal rod stager things
You would
for
love-
my links. Yeah.
That would fit great on your links, wouldn't it? And that's
I
what you're
know.
missing on that links.
Horizontal
really
rods,
is
yeah.
something to hold yourself on the
I
good
totally agree. Oh, yeah.
But wait, there's more.
We're here all day.
If you tournament fish, you have to deal with what they call a bump board or a catch board, or there's all kinds of different catches.
Yep, our measuring board.
Yeah, measuring board. For the H rail, we have a side holster system where you can put
No
your catch
kidding.
board right on the outside of your rail, so you
Okay.
can have it right by you. So when you pull in your fish in, you don't have a lot of time. You can grab your catch board right off that, put it down, get your fish on, measure it, enter your picture, and win your tournament.
I absolutely love that.
So this goes on the H reel, and you have the option of bringing it all the way out or all the way in. And then it also comes with the bungee, so you put your catch board down, you put that over, and you can secure it.
All right. Well, very cool. Thank you so much for your time. All right. Have a good one.
Talk to you soon.
Thanks.
There's a great deal on the A&A wholesales right there at the base, so they got some really good deals.
Yeah.
Some of these Ned rigs that they got, look at them. I just love how those look. Just a good example of some of the great stuff that you can get down here. Some great deals.
I heard there's a whole nother room over here.
There's a whole nother Raccoon Creek. They're out there.
Oh, we gotta say hi to the Raccoon Creek guys.
Let's do it.
Venturing into a new room.
Vic Coomer, Steve Coomer, and Vic Coomer, who are just
Yeah.
legends in the smallmouth world. Got Jeff Bird here from Little Miami Rods and his significant other. How are you, dear? She keeps everything in line. Jeff is just the idiot that makes the fine rods. And then all of the Coomer, great stuff, man. Just if you're a crappie fisherman, and Coomer's got it. You're talking Little Miami knowledge right there. Those two boys right there, there's Steve and there's Vic.
Yeah.
They have more knowledge of the Little Miami, Great Miami rivers than anybody. They do. All these great Coomer lure deals that's happening.
Oh, that's a cool stuff to want. Oh, what's this?
Of course, we all, like to stay on friendly terms with the Ohio Department of Natural Resources and Division of Wildlife. So make sure you get your app, get your license. Just go.
Oh, here's
Here's
Chuck's Lake Erie kayak fishing table. All right, well, we didn't find Chuck, but we found his card.
Check out his kayak. This thing is really nice, isn't it?
It
This
is.
is definitely set up and it just screams somebody that has been experienced out on the water.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say that? It looks like the Mars rover, how it's set up, but you can just tell the wear and stuff. This is like, to me, a kayak like this is like a fine Fender Strat that's been played in the honky tonks and now have that cigarette patina, and they have that,
Yeah.
that value of use to them. This is a beautiful kayak. I really like how he's got this thing set up.
Yeah. So, what a setup there. Sorry we missed Chuck, but we got to see his kayak, so that's pretty cool.
These boys have this thing rigged up. Well, that's where it's headed now.
All right, what else is there to see?
Well, we could shoot some cornhole for a little bit, but I'm really bad at that.
I haven't even gone over to see the fish
Here,
swimming
check this.
around.
I want you to meet these guys.
Okay.
Go away,
So
guys.
I'm Melissa. I'm recording for my GirlGoneFishing channel.
Awesome. Well, appreciate you guys coming by the booth. My name's Rob Connors. This is my partner, Dave.
Hey.
Hi. What do you guys do?
Yeah, so Dave's the one who comes up with all of our designs, and originally Dave was fishing a creek, and the big thing we came up with, the two problems with fishing right now is one, there's way too much trash in the creeks, and two, everybody's taking it way too seriously.
Are you guys local to here, or?
Well, so we're out of Indiana.
Okay.
Dave's in southern Indiana. I'm just a little north of Indy. We got some guys down here. We're going to do a cleanup on the Great Miami.
John's got a stickery once.
That's the only candidate that fights hard all the time. Right? I think everybody can agree with that. So, no.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much for coming by and giving us some support.
Rock on, guys.
Yep. We'll see you guys.
Have a good one.
You guys have a good one.
You too.
Do you like custom crankbaits?
I like all crankbaits.
Right?
All right. Ooh, let's go check out the guy standing up here with the tank.
Let's do it.
I wonder if Bryan's noticed we're gone yet. There's all the Strictly Sail people working hard. Run, run! Oh my gosh, there's a guy standing up on top of there with a fish. I want to float that later.
I know. You'll be up there. You'll be up there. You know what I really like about a tank like this? You can see how those bait fish are really, how they actually just harbor together because they got these predator fish. No, they're not.
And the reason I would use it is because with this braid and this rod and that tungsten weighting, I can feel every pebble that this comes across. It's almost like a depth finder.
Watch how those fish
I can tell when it gets soft down there. I can tell when I'm coming over boulders and stuff. That tungsten weight relays that information to me. This is a good way to catch.
One of my favorite attractions at a fishing show is the big hog tank.
What do we got here? Make your own flies?
Fly casting, you know.
I could see you getting into that.
I do like fly casting a lot. I mean,
Maybe it's the hat. The hat says, I'm gonna get in like a western river and just
Thin River out with Legends of the Fall
exactly
kind of thing.
Yeah, you
know?
look like you're totally ready for
And
it.
all of my Brad Pittness, you know, to get out there. Hey, what do we got going
look
on
at
here?
that.
Well, actually,
This is you?
this is 33-year-old delicious salsa.
Yes.
Mild to medium hot.
Yeah. This is really good. So where do you make this at?
Zanesville.
Oh.
Z.
Yeah.
That's on Route 70.
Yeah.
Halfway between Columbus and Pittsburgh, basically.
Jose Madrid salsa. Very
All
nice
right.
meeting you, Stan.
Thank you.
Okay,
we'll
good
see
luck.
it. We'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, we'll
Get
be
some
here.
more.
We'll throw some shout outs there. Thank you very much.
All right.
We'll stay.
John Graves has acquired his salsa.
You know, yeah, cherry miles. I could drink that.
Yeah.
That
Is
was
it delicious?
Good. It was very delicious.
Oh, we didn't go down this road.
It was very delicious.
What do we got down here?
Just a wonderful supply.
Oh, look at that.
Amazing goodies.
Yes.
Look at all this goodiness. So here's a nice kayak rod, skipping rod. These look like some custom rods here. Look at that. So you got your good skipping. Yeah, you're seeing a lot of kayak, a lot of the shorter rods. What is that maybe?
Yeah.
6'2", so give you a little bit shorter rod. Looks at sun protection.
That make you want to buy that hat?
I do. I like that hat. It's good. That's a Bert Goodhouse hat.
Yeah.
Dustin Barnes. That's a good
Yeah.
style hat it is.
Big,
Great swag
tough
that you can find
bass.
down here at this fishing expo. Everybody loves swag. Don't you like swag?
Yeah.
Yes.
And now when you go to do your next show, I might.
Blue Rock Casting Tackle.
Where are they
Let's look at
from?
some of these jigs.
Where's Blue Rock from?
I can appreciate a good jig. Look at that. Doesn't that look pretty?
Oh, it is
How these
pretty.
bush up and really give it some size there around that jig head, how they cut those short. But look at the detail of that brass ring around there. Doesn't that, I've never seen. Normally it's a rubber ring.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is my only day here. So, oh, hey, look, we can go up and look at the fish.
There's your common cowan bass right there.
That little small one.
Right. But hey, all you need is 5 of them, you know.
Hi, guys.
Very interesting.
They're all coming down here. All right, John, look what we found here. It's Bryan, the creek crawler.
How's it going, everyone? Check out our YouTube channel.
Check out his YouTube channel. He's got more subscribers than I do. This kid's always going out into the creeks and the rivers, and he's definitely a master at the flowing water, much more than I am.
Anything knee deep and below, you know, that's where I go.
Yeah, but he's joining us on the tournament circuit.
I'll be doing the tournament trails next year.
Yep, trying to get him into a pedal kayak so he doesn't have to paddle. Yeah, you had a pretty decent result in your little paddle kayak last year, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, what, 20th place?
Yeah, it's pretty
the
darn
first
good.
time I've ever been to Cowan Lake in my life.
Yeah.
And I caught 6 bass that day. And,
More than some of us.
Yeah.
More than most of us.
But where did you got top 10 or something, didn't you?
I don't remember.
You did really good
That one,
day.
I think I got.
It was like the last one you guys, the community with Strictly Sail Kayak is phenomenal, and I highly enjoyed it.
At least it wasn't the one where John fell asleep and got like, what was it, third?
I
Second?
fish better when I sleep.
Did you hear about that one?
What was you sleep with like a jig on and just
I just had a
fish?
Net rig on, tied around my finger, and
Well,
fell
that's how you
asleep.
fish the net rig. You fall asleep and text on your phone, right?
Right?
That's how I did it.
He legit. He says, I went in the back of a cove and I threw the Ned rig out, fell asleep, and I caught this big fish. And he actually cashed a check in that tournament because
It worked. You got paid to sleep, man. You can't beat
was
that.
great.
Right?
That's awesome.
I'm
All
going to try that
right, so
approach
your
from
big
now on.
plans, more kayaking next year?
I'm going to
This
try
year?
to get into kayak. I'm going to get into the kayaking, but I'm not going to go away from my roots of being a wade fisherman because I just get a lot more people to fish.
Yeah.
Because, to be honest with you, I want to be able to fish with everybody.
And we want to come out and fish with you in a creek.
Come to the creeks.
So much
There's
fun.
a bunch of creeks around y'all that I fish in.
Absolutely.
It'd be awesome to work with you.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I like the whole theme of knee deep and below.
Knee deep and below.
That belongs on a
Right.
t-shirt.
I got a lot of slogans I got to go on a t-shirt. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Can I hit it from the bank is one of my slogans I like to say.
That's a good one.
And he's got a cool hat.
A little
Look
creek
at
crawler.
that.
My wife got me that hat.
Aw.
Shout out to her for letting me come here today.
Yeah, John Graves of John Graves Kayak Fishing. Where's your logo hat?
Well, you know, I think
he's got the signature shoes.
If you don't catch a 5-pounder, it does.
I love these shoes.
You like these shoes? I'll give you a sneak peek into the logo I made
Oh,
for my
Can we
channel.
put that in the video?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's cool. Is that a Helgamite?
Helgramite, yep.
Helgramite, whatever.
Helgramite. Dobson, it's a Dobson fly larva. You know. They get really mean looking when they become adult.
do.
These creek people have to play with the creepy crawly bugs.
Macroinvertebrates, you have to understand your macroinvertebrates if you want to catch a lot of fish in the creek.
I'm still trying to figure out the bass.
The bass.
So after I figure out the bass, we'll work on microinvertebrates.
I could get you on some big bass in the creeks that are super shallow.
I used to be a wade fisherman years ago until I started floating, and then it just got so much more
You got
fun to
spoiled-
float.
you got spoiled.
I did get
That's what happened.
spoiled, but yeah, that's how I kind of started. Like it would be 100 degrees and humid, and I'd want to go, play in the water.
There's nothing better than
And I
catching
always
big
said,
fish.
if you just go stand in the river, they're going to call the cops. But if you stand in the river and hold a fishing pole, they're like, hey.
So one of my biggest tips, right? Whenever you go into a creek system or something, there's a lot of people swimming. Go about 50 yards downstream of where they're swimming, and all the stuff they've kicked up gets all the shiners and creek chubs moving, which also makes the smallmouth come out of their hiding holes, and you'll go catch some big fish that way.
All right, you heard it first here from the creek crawler himself.
I got to write that down.
John's taking notes.
I've done it a lot in my life, and a lot of kayaking pressure too. I get, there's some tips there too. I'm ready to join you guys.
He's not going to tell us his kayak tips because he wants to beat us.
When I go to fishing with y'all.
Right. All right. Well, that's another reason to be excited for spring 2022.
Check your channel out, everyone.
Check out his channel, The Creek Crawler.
Thank you.
All right. See you, Bryan.
See you soon,
Bye, fishies.
The creek crawler.
Hey, He's good. Have you watched his
I
videos?
have not seen one of his videos, so I'm going to go home tonight and watch.
Hey guys.
All right, this is Mike from
Just Kayak Mike.
Kayak Mike, and he does catfish out of his kayak mostly. In the last year, you've really started a bunch of catfishing tournaments. So if you're a local catfisherman,
Yeah.
if you're a local catfisherman around the Cincinnati, Ohio area, check out his YouTube, just Kayak Mike.
Yep. Real simple. Same thing on Facebook. Any questions, hit me up. I run events for kayak, bank fishing, and boat events. So
He's the catfish guy, so if you want to do anything about catfishing, he's coming over to our bass world a little bit.
yeah, a little.
But yeah,
I remember the gear.
You totally kind of blew up in the catfish world this year, so you don't have as much time to bass fish, right?
No, I do not. I'm gonna do 3 Cincinnati kayak fishing events this year. I'll put it on record. I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna do 3 this year. Get my T-shirt.
All right, you guys, you heard it here first. He's gonna fish for bass 3 times this year.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Right? All right, on your honor, I'll try to catch a catfish.
Yeah.
All right, it's a deal.
All right, hold on. That's actually a deal. I'm gonna go fishing 3 times. I'm gonna do 3 events, so it's not just fishing.
Right, 3 tournaments.
She has to go 1 catfishing day with me.
All right, I'll do it.
The whole day.
It's a plan. Sure.
I'll give you all my gear.
Can I do artificial though?
You can have artificial out while we're on the move for cats.
Okay.
So when we're dragging baits for catfish, you can easily keep on casting. We're only going a half mile an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But can I artificial fit for catfish?
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
I know people who drop shop and stuff.
All artificial. You can do your live bait thing and
All right.
catfish together.
All right.
See if we can even it out.
I'll get outfished. It's gonna happen when I get out.
By a girl with a hunk of plastic.
Hey, girl don't matter, but the hunk of plastic will be embarrassing.
All right, you guys heard it here first. Next year, Kayak Mike is gonna bass fish, and I'm gonna do a catfish thing.
All right.
Not a tournament. All right. Well, I found the Raccoon Creek booth, but I haven't found the Raccoon Creek guys. Alright, well, if you guys are ever on the east side of Ohio, Raccoon Creek Outfitters has a really cool setup. They do river trips. They sell the Lightning kayaks and the Bonafides. Very cool. What, did all the Raccoon Creek guys just slack off and go home early?
All the customers slacked off and went home early.
Hi.
What we got going here?
Oh, I was just making a video for my channel. So I was checking out. This is the one that Clint always talks about, right? Clint Sims?
Yep, that's him.
Yeah. So I know the name from him. Very cool.
Selling no jigs at this table. We got another booth over there selling also different sorts of jigs, flipping jigs and swim jigs.
Ah, it's cool. There, it comes in like a little set.
Yep.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, we're selling kits over here, and they come in Flambeau Zeros boxes. So
Very cool. Nice hats. All right, you guys, go check out 2K Jigs. All right, we're wrapping it up here from my first fishing expo here at the Strictly Sail and Kayak booth at the Cincinnati Fishing Expo in Sharonville. It was a lot more fun than I thought it would be, but how could it be anything else hanging out with these guys? So next up for us will be the Cincinnati Boat Show down at the Duke Energy Center, and maybe I'll even have this video done before then. Probably not though. So I hope you guys all go and see a boat show this winter, get ready for spring, and we'll see you at the next one.